Hey guys, today I wanted to actually talk about something else and steer away from the chess thing. Even though that's what I try and try and get my channel more geared to like intellectual topics such as like RNA, proteins, and chess. But I'm gonna talk about something that can be for everyone, and that's how to find a job. Now, I've been looking for a job for 4 months, and I recently stumbled upon one offer and one really good follow-up through. And I want to talk about what led up to it and basically like that. Now, first I'm going to start off with a little background and say that I'm an electrical engineer and I just recently graduated and I had no internships and I had this one internship, but it really wasn't what I was looking for. And I also worked as a little bit of a research assistant. I apologize, but the real internship that I had wasn't really relative to my field of experience, and really did not shine really well with employers. So, the first thing I would say, if you ever get an internship or anything like that, make sure it's relative to the line of work that you want to do, because in the end, that's going to be the thing that stands out. And though it did open opportunities, such as into like a marketing trend and stuff like that, other companies and everything, it was just not what I wanted to do, you know? I was never really a people person. I just like doing my own thing when I work and just try to work at it myself. But yeah, so always make sure the first thing, if you're getting an internship stuff, make sure it's relative to your line of work. Otherwise, you just wasted a whole bunch of time on this thing that you should have not even done in the first place. My second word of advice is if you ever need, the next thing is that you probably need a good resume builder. And what is a great resume builder is Resume Now. Now, they're not sponsoring us or anything. I'm just pointing out that they're great and that they're the ones who created this. I don't, it's not my work or anything, but basically they're great and you just make the resume and it'll make it all fancy-like and it will really impress the heck out of employers. So yes, so this will be a great thing to start, and if you want to, in a further video, I can show you how to make a quick resume tutorial and stuff like that. Now, moving on to, now that you have your resume, next you're going to need to, find a quick, good way to find jobs. And sometimes you'll be spending 30 minutes on this, applying to one job, which they might even take 30 seconds. So, what I did was, to avoid that, because I did not want to waste any time. I just wanted to apply to, I just wanted to get a job, get out of the house or something. So, I used Indeed.com. Which basically was a very good website for me. Basically, it's very generalized, and you can type in anything like entry-level engineer, and you can just apply right here. And when it says easy apply, you can just say, you can go down and just say apply now. Now, I'm not sponsoring this. This is just some random partner. And just continue, and it'll accept it in 2 clicks or something. So it'd be done within 30 seconds, and I'm that is the best way I think to apply to jobs. But first you have to start up and put it on your old resume. Another great one to say, that's great if you're actually making your own resume and just testing it out as you go, because that way you still get offers and interviews and stuff like that. Another great one is Dice.com. This is great for the technology field, mainly because it's just so special. It's specialized in technology, and that's just great for this field. I do not know, since I don't really apply to any other jobs. I don't know if it's really that great with creative art jobs, businesses jobs, etc., etc. So yeah, if you're doing that, I would try it out still. But if it doesn't work, I would try and find one that's more specialized in that. That way, you can actually do what you want to do. So yeah, so now that you have a good way to find jobs, another great way to actually look for jobs is employment agencies. That's actually how I got my first job. And that would probably be your first go-to, is look for an employment agency, a temp agency, or anything like that. And if even if it's a temp agency, it'll still give you just networking, this option of networking with some of these high-class built businesses and stuff like that. And it's thanks to them that I even got my first job. And it's also thanks to another employment agency that I got this really nice offer from Tesla or something. I'm not sponsoring this too, but yeah. So that's all a great way to like look for jobs and everything. Now, another thing, next thing you want to do is make sure you have a resume that's worth looking at. Because you don't want to, like, if you're applying to be a neurosurgeon and you just recently graduated with a bachelor's, I don't know if you can do this or not, but I would not suggest, like, actually going for there. But looking for jobs could lead up to it. So, like a good, like, just try and find, like, good, like, entry-level jobs, and then try and, like, network your way into, like, the job you want, you know? And I would say, like, after a month, maybe talk to your manager and be like, hey, you know, I just saw this job, and I kind of think I'll be a good fit, and I thought I was working hard, and maybe can reference me to this new job. And they'll think about it, and worst case scenario, they say no, right? And even if they don't like it, worst case, you're back where you started, right? No loss there. Yeah. Yeah. Is there any other good tips I can think of? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, other than that, those are some really good tips, and, just a little bit trips by the trade, and they'll just make you more, like, desirable. Now, what was another great way is making a bunch of, like, random, like, paragraphs of, like, specific skills you have. That way you can, like, you can, like, rearrange them into, like, a perfect cover letter. That's what I did, and kind of worked for me. Not gonna lie. It was great. But it's really fast because that way you're not wasting an hour a day just writing these like random cover letters for jobs that, like I said, don't even take 30 seconds to look at your whole resume. So just put them together. You're done. No worries. And besides, if you need to like specialize in a job or something like that, I mean, I'm more of a diverse guy and probably wouldn't like a job like that either way. So yeah. Well, yes, I think that'll be a great way to find jobs that you're interested in and everything. Thank you, and have a good day.